One thing that I had to realize is that, everybody in the world may not have the same amount of money. But everyone in the world, the one thing that we have in common is that we have the same amount of time.
Every day, in every way, I am creating a life that I love.
All right, so I have been doing this exercise with a couple of my clients for the last week or so. I hear a lot of people say, like, oh my gosh, like, I wish I could do this. I don't have time. Like, I have to find the time. I have to find time, da 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 da. Everybody has 168 hours in a week. There's 24 hours in every day. No matter where you are on the globe, 24 hours in a day, 168 hours in a week, right? I really, I just get so, I feel like when people use time as an excuse, it's just their reason for justifying why they don't want to do something. Instead of saying no, that's what they do. You ever heard the saying, like, if you want something done, give it to a busy person, because they know how to juggle their time. Not saying, like, there are people out there who really, their time is booked, but like, from my experience and from my perspective, from my experience the last couple weeks, the people who say they don't have time, they have the time. They just don't use it to their best advantage. It's like, you say you don't have time, but you post it every single hour on Instagram. You say you don't have time, but you're on the phone like for hours. You say you don't have time, but I see you. Like, I see you on Facebook. I see you're online. You have time. Everyone has time. Everyone has time, and everybody has the same amount of time. Now listen, this is what I've wanted my clients to understand, and this is what I'm going to say to you guys. Listen. You know the saying, time is money? That's literally the truth. It's either you tell yourself what you're going to do, or you're going to have somebody else telling you what you could do. It's either you tell yourself how much you're worth, or you're going to have somebody else telling you how much you're worth. And personally, like, I'm not at all judging. I'm not at all, like, condemning anybody who wants to have someone else tell them what to do with their time and how much they're worth, because everybody's different. Everybody doesn't want to have the responsibility of telling themselves what to do. This video is not for you at that point. This is for my conscious creators. This video is for the people who want to create their life and want to create a job and not even a job, bump jobs. Listen, we're going to do a whole another video on jobs in and of itself. Okay, listen. That's going to come. But if you want to create something great in your life, you're going to have to take some more responsibility with your time, and you're going to have to budget. Like, just like you budget your money, you're going to have to budget your time. And maybe you track your time for a week and you see, okay, I spend 3 hours on Instagram every day. I spend, this amount of time studying. I spend this. Like, you can budget your time. You can track your time. Once you track your time, you can see, like, once it's on paper, you'll be able to see where you're spending time versus where you're investing your time. And just like with your money, the more money that you invest, the more money that you have that you invest, the more comes back to you, right? Same thing with time. The more time that you invest, the more time you'll have. It's like, if you spend time, let's correct that word. If you invest your time working on the craft that you want to, make into a business, if you invest time in learning the skills that you need to become like to just level up in whatever area of your expertise, that will come back to you, you know? So anyway, I don't want this video to be too long. I will see y'all in the next video. I'm bugging. Peace, y'all.